Hey, good morning, Your Honor. Joshua Newsham here on behalf of Coroner Christopher Lewandowski, who stands to my right.
Thank you, Mr. Lewandowski is scheduled for final pretrial today. This is for 2 counts of stalking.
That's correct.
And then there was a bond violation hearing. Did we have the witnesses here?
Yes, Your Honor, we do.
Okay.
Your Honor, there is a resolution at this point in time. The prosecutor and I can place that on the record. It should take care of
You have a plea sheet?
open issues. I started filling it out for the prosecutor.
And you have an advice of right.
Yes, we have that.
Okay, you can send it all at one time.
Okay.
No.
Your Honor, may I approach you?
Thank you. Okay, it says that there will be a no contest plea to amended count 1 of aggravated stalking, dismiss count 2, sentence agreement to no upfront jail, sentence agreement to initial term of probation being capped at 12 months, dismiss bond violation. Can't be a part of the plea deal. That's a contempt of court order issue. Allow defendant to return home, no objection to GPS tether being removed.
That, Your Honor, I'm standing in for Attorney Ross Marchmina for this case. So I believe that accurately reflects the agreement that we entered into with the defense counsel. I think the dismissal of the bond violation is a recommendation.
Okay, and then the alleged victim, I'm trying to understand the return home thing.
So part of the bond amendments that we had in March, the defendant was allowed to return home during business hours for work purposes.
Oh, wait a minute, this is the neighbor issue?
Correct.
Oh, okay, I remember now.
Marchmina, yeah.
Yeah, and so
Got it.
part of the plea or the global resolution would allow Mr. Lewandowski to return home today. Ross has no objection to the removal of the tether.
Was this on the allegation about some water from a hose?
Correct.
Oh, okay, we'll discuss that.
So we're trying to globally resolve it.
Got it, sounds good. That's how you want to proceed, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there a police report? What is the reason for the no contest plea?
Civil liability, Your Honor. I can give you a copy of the incident report if you'd like.
If you could highlight the relevant portions while I go over his rights. Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. This is an advice of rights and plea information sheet. Is that your signature?
It is.
Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
And are you willing to waive these rights today in order to enter the plea agreement as stated on the record here?
Yes.
Okay, so you understand that you have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty. You can maintain your presumption of innocence, require that the prosecutor take this to jury trial and prove each element of the charges being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yes.
You have the right to remain silent at any trial. They can't use that against you. You have the right to waive your silence and take the stand and give testimony if you like. You have the right to see, hear, and question in court any witness that's called to testify against you, and the right to have witnesses subpoenaed to testify on your behalf. You understand each of those rights?
I do.
Anyone promising you anything not stated here on the record to get you to waive those rights? Has there been any threats or inducements to get you to give up those rights?
No.
Are you currently on probation or on parole?
No.
You understand that a no contest plea I'm sorry? I didn't finish my question yet.
Yeah, yes, it is.
So how are you saying yes? Eager. Okay, do you understand that a no contest plea could result in a conviction that you may need to report on a future job application? My understanding is that you're self-employed now, correct? Okay. So you may have to report a conviction if convicted by way of no contest plea on a future job application. You understand that? It also could have impact on where you can travel or get immigration status.
There's a victim here present for this case. May I go grab that? victim?
Please. You can approach counsel with the.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Circle paragraphs for reference.
Where's that business? It's not that big.
On the other one.
What happened?
Police report, I gave you sufficient. Did you review it?
What's the question? We need to go find Mr. Smith because we don't think that the building's not big enough for the not have been here. That over there. Okay. Okay,
Apologies.
okay, thank you. Mr. Lewandowski, as to the amended count one of aggravated stalking, how do you plead? I have a police report here from the Lansing Police Department, incident report 25-01371-1. The indications that on or about June 7th, 2025, or between that time frame, officers made contact with a person, individual named Melissa Andrus. Andrus advised that her and the defendant, her and another individual named Wright, last name Wright, have been victims of ongoing harassment from the defendant, Mr. Lewandowski. Andrus advised last year they came to their porch with ski masks on and stuck a threatening note in their door. Further, Andrews said that the Lewandowskis continued to mow into Wright and Andrews' lawn, stalking it. Andrews advised she had several clips of video and photo from these incidents, which she would send to me. There's a notation of Rebecca sent me a photograph of the damage done to their lawn. I uploaded the photo to evidence.com under this report number. Andres also sent me several photos and videos related to her side of the story, which I also uploaded into evidence.com under this report number. Secondary call for service indicated that on or about June 11th, 2025, at approximately 1945 hours, that officer was dispatched to 6145 Nora Byrne Way, City of Lansing, Ingham County, State of Michigan, for a neighbor complaint. This time, Andrews was calling to report Rebecca had taken her metal fence pieces out of her yard and thrown them. Further, Rebecca removed 2 fence panels from Andrews's wooden fence and threw those in the yard as well. Any additional factual basis?
People are satisfied.
The court is also satisfied with the factual basis. I find the reason for the no contest plea to be appropriate. So an entry of guilt or conviction will be sustained by way of no contest plea, that is. This matter will be scheduled for sentencing on July 7th, 2026 at 9 o'clock in the morning. So you're gonna go and check in with our probation department so they can prepare the court with a pre-sentence interview investigation report, okay? We do have a victim here today, and I will allow her to render any impact statement today if she'd like, so that she does not need to return on the 7th if she doesn't want to.
I come back on the 7th.
You absolutely can. No, you absolutely can, but I didn't know if you didn't want to, so that's fine. July 7th, 9 a.m. For sentencing. Any additional matters for her?
I believe, Your Honor, we agreed to maybe allow him to return home.
It's part of the agreement.
I still have concerns about there being, no threatening or harassment behavior going forward. So although we probably can't put a 2,000-foot no contact order in place, I'd like to still continue to ensure that there's no threatening or harassing behavior that's going to be going on between now and the end of any term of probation.
And Your Honor, we understand bond conditions are still in place right now until sentencing, with no threatening, assaultive, intimidating, harassing behavior. We're just asking that you allow him to return home and remove the tether at this point.
For the negotiations of the parties, I'm going to allow him to go home at this point, and I'm going to allow the GPS tether to be removed. Again, as your attorney has indicated, you are still under bond conditions. He's not been sentenced to probation yet. I don't have to sentence you to probation. I can sentence you to jail. And something that would make me more inclined to do that would be doing something stupid like having hostile, aggressive communication with your neighbor now that you're home. It's ridiculous. Be neighborly, and we won't be here. So nonetheless, bond conditions otherwise will continue, as well as the no contact order. You need to go back down to the county to have them remove your tether though. So we will
need a-
notify them.
Provide an order. Do we need to take an order with them? or-
We just
or
emailed
notice
them. Okay, and then he's gonna go downstairs first to check in with probation before he leaves here. The bond violation is dismissed. Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor.
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Can I approach for the?
Yes, please.
couple pages?